Good day. Hello, beautiful people. What is going on with you? I hope that you are doing beautiful today. Awesome. I hope the energies of the day are treating you well. We are going to do a reading. I do have some channeled messages. I know those typically take get in the key, set to cut in the fee, and they die. So I'm only gonna get one of these cards because these are like pretty deep questions that I wrote. Questions to ask yourself about the energy you find yourself in terms of your feelings, your thoughts, your actions, and these are questions that may have plagued me at one time or another. I'm going to read the two that fell out, but we're going to keep this one. This says, why am I so judgmental of myself? Like, these questions are meant to help you dig deeper into the core of where this issue comes from. Then we have, why is it so hard to love myself? And the bottom card is, why do I second guess myself? I feel like I want to cry just thinking about those questions, because typically these answers come from a place of when the seed was just barely born. You know what I'm saying? Like, not your adulthood, you brought this into your adulthood, but it came from conditioning of some sort, from some source in your life, whether this is a person or an environment. So the question that we will ponder today is, why do I always find myself in the middle of drama? So get there and see. I'm going to get some cards from the journey to the divine masculine and the journey to the divine feminine. And this will give us, just to get there on the fiesta. You know what? I'm going to get a card for one of my other decks. It's, what is this deck called? Where It All Started. Trauma, Where It All Started. I just wanted to try to make a deck that pinpoints a time in someone's life where they can associate, okay, this is where this started. Why don't you love yourself? That could very well come from not feeling loved or being loved as a child. Not showing affection, not showing compassion or support. Maybe you were made to feel like you weren't enough. Or maybe your body, maybe your body was used in a way that made you feel devalued. The inner light. It says, this is gonna make me cry. This is pain. People use candles during sex. The hot wax on your skin. It's like having that idea of pain and pleasure. So it's like someone's pleasure stems from pain. This is going to be a triggering video. This is like someone's reaction to... There are so many things going through my head right now. All right. First, it's like someone associating pleasure and pain in the sense that it's like they're... We're just going to leave that there for now. chasing. I think there was something else that, oh no. Yes. Trauma wounds. Some of these are so difficult to read because of the colors. Trauma wounds, any type of assault, sexual assault. I hate that you got to talk like that. Abuse, I'm sorry, which may cause depression, anxiety, and or anger as an adult. So, associating pain with pleasure. This is clarity coming about. So it's like someone realizing that the things that they went through as a child are not funny stories or little, things to make light of. So why do I find myself in the middle of drama? Has something to do with abuse that happened in someone's childhood. That it's like realizing that your life wasn't normal. Like, not normal. Unhealthy is normal these days. So unhealthy is more the word I want to use. Your life was unhealthy. Your parents screaming and yelling all the time, not being able to have civil conversations, not being able to sit down and compromise and come to an agreement. Somebody was always getting demeaned in public. Someone was always getting... There was abuse. It was physical abuse. Clarity, able to see things clearly, understanding situations, people, places, and things for what they truly are. Both of these energies talk to a light. So someone is being enlightened, or this is to come in your future. I don't know if I want to put this video out. Look, with chasing a karmic partner, because of where this stems from, this is chasing a painful and overwhelming energy of wanting to connect with your twin so badly it consumes you. Finding yourself becoming relentless in the pursuit of your twin. Remember I told you about twin flame relationships? They always sound so toxic. 747 is significant. 74 or 47 in general is significant. The time was just 747. And I have some numbers here. This was 78, 74. There was a 74 someplace else. I think it was something that I was watching. Oh, it has 472 likes, 47 or 72. 2 times 47 is how much? I don't feel like doing the math in my head, so forgive me. Oh shit, can I count? That's 7 and 2 is 14. Carry the 1. 4 and 2 is 6. No, it's 94. Tamika, get it together. 94. I could have did that in my head too. I don't know why I just got a brain fart. So 49 or 94, 13 or 4. 13. 13 is the death card. 4 is the Emperor. It could be, someone's father could be significant. I don't even know why I multiplied 47. Oh, because it's 47 and it's 2. 472. 55 is also significant. But this is a father energy. Someone had maybe a dad in their life that wasn't present. You have this little girl here. I hate that. So it doesn't necessarily, this has sexual abuse, but I'm getting more of an energy right now of someone who didn't have a father that was present. You don't see a dad in any of these pictures here. So someone is ideally finding out that, or will find out, they're always in the middle of the drama because it's surrounding a father figure, an emperor energy. And the 13, the death, which could be an actual literal death, a death of a connection, the death of innocence. But with the death comes a rebirth. So in this energy with the inner light and the clarity, it's like someone is trying to find their way out of the darkness. And because of whatever they've gone through with these wounds that they feel from childhood, it affects the way they operate in their relationships as an adult. Now this little girl, this female here who's now growing up, is in adult relationships and find themselves chasing someone because of an abandonment issue. Always finding yourself around the same type of people because you didn't, or you weren't afforded the opportunity to heal this wound, or even maybe expression is significant. Being able to express the way you feel. We have lesson at the bottom. Valuable soul lesson needed to make self whole again. You have to learn about yourself. How to love yourself. And what was that question that we had at the bottom? Why is it so hard to love myself? Why am I so judgmental of myself? Why do I second guess myself? Not following your instincts. Because it has to do with an abandonment thing. It's almost as if you hold on to people in your life, even if those people are toxic to you. Even if those people are instrumental in creating more burdens, creating more challenges, causing you to feel more, I don't know how to say it, that allows you to feel bad about yourself even more. Yes, that's it. So we have lesson here. Let's get some of this masculine energy. I'm going to read some of the names that I have, because I have names and other things. I watched a recap earlier. It was about, it's 9, what was the name of it? Nine Dead. And in this recap, it was 9 people. They were kidnapped, almost like the beginning of Saw. And they were kidnapped and put in this room. And it said 9 strangers must uncover the sin that connects them. The channel is Mystery Recapped. So someone could be trying to find out a mystery with regard to their childhood and some type of wounds that they're suffering from. Walking. This is the masculine energy, walking away. Now we have a male energy walking away with the hood on his head. So this is like the father walking away from a child. Self-sabotage. Maybe someone felt as if, depending on the circumstances, that they weren't good enough to deserve this person's love. This masculine energy. Signs. This is this person, you, who is in this energy of these trauma wounds, and you're trying to figure out, like, what are the signs? And it says to look right, to like, why did he leave me? Solitude at the bottom. And with compromise, there was no compromise in whatever situation this was. With solitude, someone could be taking some time away just to think about some things, maybe in compromising in the terms of like understanding that this person walking away had nothing to do with you and more to do with this person themselves. If this is a parent that left, like this walking away with the person standing at the curb, it almost looks like someone saying, yeah, I'm going out to get some milk, and never returns. So it's like it's an absentee father, parent in general. But because of the way the cards are working out, it makes me feel like there was a dad that left the situation. What else do we have? So this person is like trying to find love in different masculine energies. Chaos. This person walking away or leaving someone's life left them in this energy of not understanding what to do. This chaos could also be with the energy of what was left behind. If this person, however they left, the other parent that was there, that was left to raise the child, maybe this parent wasn't the best parent. Like this was the more loving parent. But why would the more loving parent leave? This could also be where the parent that's left behind was just like more neglectful. They didn't pour into the child. They couldn't, this was the, you know how you see those stories and the parents are now more attentive if something like this happens. Some parents could become overbearing and then just become too controlling because now they've been left as well. So they're holding on to the kid, so the kid doesn't want to walk away. Or it could be a parent who doesn't give a shit at all, and you just are left to your own devices instead of figuring it out yourself. Or there are parents who just don't understand that maybe they don't understand how deep of a wound that could leave on the child. So maybe they're thinking that they're doing the best they can, not understanding that this child needed more. And this something is triggering about this masculine energy walking away. This chaos is like so many questions left unanswered. And you could be getting signs as to why this person left or how this person left. With the card where I said there was no compromising, there could have been a lot of arguing. So there could have been a lot of arguing. There could have been memories that this child has of actually participating in the drama, depending on how toxic the energy was. Like one parent trying to pit the child against the other parent. Awakening. Changing behavior, slowing down to reflect, deepening emotional well-being, shifting priorities and values, transformation of the inner world. The inner light in the inner world. This, I see the AW with away and awakening. Is maybe this masculine energy left because of an awakening they've had. Because now, if you look at this energy here, chaos here is, the walking away. It's the Eight of Cups energy. Although walking away can be painful, sometimes it's necessary for self-preservation. So there could be where someone's dad left willingly, maybe because of chaos within the relationship with the parents. The mom could have been kind of like a Spitfire type of energy. So the drama starts at home. We're going to get one more of these. Look, suppression. Not allowing self to think or feel, bottling up emotions. If we spoke about this as this being the mom energy, the feminine energy in this connection, and the masculine energy in this connection. Then the feminine energy, it was a lot of fighting. It was a lot of fighting. A lot of not letting someone go. You know, it would be those arguments where the dad is like, I'm going to go, or the masculine energy, I'm going to go, I just need some air. And then the feminine energy is like, no, you're not going anywhere. Like the way she's holding on to him. Someone can use sex as a means of healing pain and pleasure with the light energy. All right, one more for this masculine. Guess we get two more. Music is significant. Someone receives messages through music. I'm looking at this, the question is in red, and we have chaos that is in red, and music that is in red, with looking for a sign. So something about music is very significant about opening up someone's thinking about something. And this person has a hood on their head. So it's like either protecting the information that they have, protecting themselves in terms of their own thoughts, not allowing other people's opinions or advice to sway what they want to do. So say if this was a person that was in a relationship that wasn't going well and they had a child with someone, this person would not listen to the friends or the family that they have, or like, yo, just stick it out. You gotta do what you gotta do. And this person's like, yo, you don't understand the shit I deal with. This shit gets physical. It gets violent. And not only is that not healthy for me, but it's not healthy for the child as well. Something about a feminine, divine feminine energy is significant. A sacred feminine. Masculine recognizes his feminine and the connection. This is someone who's realizing that maybe this is not his divine feminine. So this drama, someone finds themselves in the middle of drama because the people around them are not dealing with their own issues. And it's like passing those issues down. We have comfort zone with choosing things or people that feel familiar, feeling in control of their environment. Telepathy, able to hear each other's thoughts and converse mentally, able to sense each other's feelings and moods. So this is kind of, and all the cards are to the side. All the cards here to the side except this one with the pain and pleasure. Maybe that's where someone leads from with regard to how they operate. This comfort zone and telepathy, it's like this masculine energy is walking away from chaos, but walking into an awakening. With the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from something that's emotionally taxing to you. It's just, I don't want to do the fighting. I feel drained every time I'm here. I feel I'm not happy. I feel happier when I'm at work. And who's happy at work unless you love your job? So it's like someone's dad left because of the mom. And the mom I don't know. Let me get another one for the mom. Because we have lesson at the bottom, valuable soul lesson needed to make self whole again. So I don't, is this, so I'm thinking, right? The mom and the dad's relationship was karmic, the runner and chaser type thing. And the child learned or saw that energy, but still hurt from the father walking away. And if I'm going to be honest, I don't know if the father ever came back. There are no pictures here of this father with a child. There are no pictures. This is a picture of this father with another person. So the drama for this child is between their parents, the mother and the father. So they always find themselves in the middle of drama because their parents maneuvered that way in their relationship. So the person who's learning this lesson is the person who experienced the wounds, which is the child. The child with reconciliation, learning lessons of the back and forth. This looks beautiful and good now. It looks happy. But then the next thing you know, there's drama. It's never just complete happiness. And not that there's complete happiness. You go through shit. Shit is going to be hard. But if you're able to compromise, you are able to sustain a healthier relationship. If everybody always wants their way and they can't get their way, especially, I'm almost feeling like it would be this energy here. The feminine energy in all of these photos is the one who's the most aggressive. This person is trying to walk away. Let me just get some air. Let me just go to myself. Let me just walk away. Let me just take a break. And this person is like, no. Even here, I mean, this person could be a cheater, this dad. Especially if he's having, well, unless this person left and then dated someone else. But it looks like he's looking like, is she looking at my phone? Is she looking at my phone? The karmic partnership, the purpose of this connection is to learn lessons, provide personal growth, and self-improvement required for your soul's journey. So this is someone you're supposed to learn a lesson from and not set up camp. Maybe this lesson was meant for the child. Maybe it was like the parents, the energy the parents passed on. It was too late for them. I hate to say that. But it's like this child now takes the baton, which would be you. You would be the child. You would be the product of this relationship. What's at the bottom? Karmic family. A relationship with someone in the immediate family who has been brought back from previous lifetimes to work out peacefully. So this could be, look, this is like a mom and a daughter. So say if this is a dad that walked away and we have the daughter here, this daughter energy would be the one who's supposed to work out this lesson with their mother. This mom might be in a situation where a lot of men walk away because of the drama associated. We have karmic family, trauma wounds, a karmic partner, this chasing energy, and what else did I see? In the lessons, all on the feminine energy side. So it's a lesson someone has to learn with regard to their mother. Dignity. Choosing self and walking away out of self-respect, knowing your value and your self-worth. Like this is now the feminine energy that is walking away. This is the daughter having to walk away from the mother. You always find yourself in the middle of drama because of the energy your mom, the feminine energy in your life, that's the energy that she exudes. She likes this pain and pleasure. She may get pleasure from causing other people pain, which is why so many people walk away. This mother energy may be the catalyst for men out there who are cheaters, and they meet up with someone who is either their match or worse than them. And they get a taste of how it feels to be treated that way. So this has to do with someone's mom and dad. And the child, this is I'm going to say this is a grown child. Learning, getting clear information about the person, the feminine energy in their life, about their karmic family, about how they want to be perceived or how they want to feel joy in their own relationships. I'm going to get Divine Feminine Healing cards. I'm going to also let me read the names and stuff off of this. So it's 9 strangers must uncover the sin that connects them all. The number 10, 78, 472, 55. Oh, 78 here is twice. 74, 13 and 22, 375, 12, 29, 42, 20, 88, and 133 is significant. We also have the dates of October 27th and 18th, February 8th, May 9th, March 4th and 10th, November 12th, March 16th, May 26th, September 5th, November 18th, August 11th, 3rd, and 17th. Something about a baby with a brother is significant. A police officer, a kidnapping, someone being tasered. Something is significant about a priest in a storage unit, a stripper, a language barrier between people, which means people can speak like different languages, or the language barrier is the level of comprehension. You don't understand each other. Someone had a specific time frame to achieve a goal that they didn't. Something about a child abuser is significant. Something about the DA, district attorney, a divorce, and a cheater. Wow. The names James, Victor, Sully, Jackson, Coogan, Christian, Christine, Christina, Kelly, Murphy, Leon, Eddie, Edward, Francis, Chan, Chelsea, Lauren, Sean, Chris, Christopher, like all the, variations of Chris. The name Rivera, Dean, Daniel, Tom or Thomas, George, Manuel, Nicole, Charlie, and Tisha are significant. Oh, you send me swinging. Did I say a baby with someone's brother is significant? I think I did. Okay. All right. So let's get some cards from here. The bottom of the deck, we have performance. I surrender my need to people please in order to feel accepted. I am good enough just the way I am. Ashe. First card we had that fell out was, well, I actually thought this one was the first. There are 5, so this is really encouraging information for me. So we have Bliss. Look, she's on a stripper pole. Something about stripping is significant, or a stripper. Maybe OnlyFans, a performer. Someone putting on a performance for people, even if there was pain associated with it. And an effort. Pain comes with pleasure. If I surrender something, where did that even come from? Oh, I surrender my need. Okay. If something isn't bringing you joy, then why would you still be doing it? Ashe, ashe, ashe. Soul cleanse. I embrace my emotions. Something about a cat is significant. This person has on like a clown face. So it's like someone who feels like they were fooled or feels foolish. The Fool also speaks to a new beginning following one's passions. So I embrace my emotions. Music could bring up certain emotions for someone. With performance, the music with performance. Someone could have met at a strip club. Oh my God, it makes me think of that song by Lil Wayne, How to Love. And in that video, it shows a scene where the mom, she made a decision to stay with an abuser. Oh, excuse me. And the abuser ended up abusing her daughter. And then the daughter turned into a stripper. She started, sleeping with men for money. And she contracted HIV. Then they showed a scenario where the mother left her abuser and went to stay with the grandmother instead. She met this awesome guy. He became the girl's stepfather. She went to college instead of stripping. Not that stripping is wrong, but just telling you what the video is about. She went to college. She met some dude, and instead of there being a scene where she caught HIV, in this scene she found out she was pregnant, and I want to say married. And her mom is there, and they're hugging each other and stuff. So it has to do with our choices. Choices are significant. Alienation. The act of isolation stems from fear of intimacy. Do not take this behavior personally or try to force anyone to open up. People, you can't, and it's like here with this chasing energy. This person wants to walk away and try to gather themselves, and this person is latching on like, no, I can't let you go. If I let you go, you may not come back. It's like this is this person's way of thinking, and they learned it honestly because this is the energy that their karmic family was in. Breathing room. I trust in the process of divine timing. Things happen when they're supposed to. The fact that you are opening up to this clarity about your family and about the energy surrounding just your childhood and your parents is a blessing in itself, because you want to heal from this. You want to leave this energy behind. Walk on your own if you have to. Smelling roses. I focus on the experiences in my journey rather than the destination. Oh, look. I focus on the experiences as opposed to the destination. Choosing self and walking away out of self-respect. Knowing your value and your self-worth. This is dope-ass energy. Look, and this is the energy that you're leaving. This is the energy that your mom was in. And now this is your energy. Understanding you are learning the lessons that your parents didn't learn, or at the very least your mom. Does it seem like your father, this masculine energy, was trying to learn something? We'll get a couple of these and then we'll be out. 38. Why can't all my other readings be this short? Nothing left to say, mint condition. Nothing left to say with the walking away. And this walking away, if this was like a very small child, it's like the child doesn't understand adult things. So this child doesn't understand why their father is left or is leaving. I'm getting a ringing in my left ear. DA. The district attorney is very significant with regard to something. Something about zero tolerance with the district attorney, and maybe something to do with a loss. Dallas could be significant. Dale could be significant. LA, Alabama could be significant. Moment movement, loyalty, animal friendship, assistance. The DA is assisting someone with something. A BD, baby daddy. Something about a friend of someone's child's father is significant. Someone's child's father could be speaking to the DA or work at the DA's office. Maybe something about an old case. What is that about? Something about a bachelor's degree is significant too. Someone could have met someone in college. A, B, there's no C, but there's a D. So something about the letter C is significant. The C is missing. Oh. I'm sorry. I just found out some information that's, wow. Okay. The moon is significant with emotions. Monday, instinct. Someone could have went and spoke to the DA on Monday, or someone spoke to the DA about their baby daddy. It could be that, like, oh my God, is someone's child's father missing? Zero tolerance. Someone could have pressed charges against someone with the DA. Is zero tolerance makes me think of like when you're in court and it's like, no, you get no, what is that? When they give you consideration. It's like someone is not getting any type of consideration. Something happened in Alabama or LA, Los Angeles, New Orleans with the moon. Habits, instinctive reactions, someone's instinctive reaction. So there's zero tolerance towards someone's instinctive reaction, either his baby daddy's reaction or someone's reaction to a baby daddy. Maybe there was some type of altercation at a school and then some type of friend, somebody stopped it. This person could have the letter D or the letter B. The name Daryl could be significant. D-A-L, Daryl. Dab could be significant. Something about a lab. Lab results, zero tolerance in a lab. A lad. A lad is like a boy or a friend, right? That lad. Maybe someone has a dog, a lab. Labradorite could be significant. Someone's intuition. So the moon is associated with the mother and the child energy. The phases of the moon symbolizes cycles, rhythms, ebbs, and flows of life. Flows of life. Ruler of tides. Goddess energy. Someone in this dignity energy is in their goddess energy. Allowing things to flow. Something about not stepping in. Allowing something to just happen. The letter B is very significant with regard to this moon energy. A boa, something about a snake. A boa constrictor. Someone leaving someone out in the cold. Someone being very strict and unmovable. Unnecessarily. Almost, it gives the energy of someone who does not like for their authority to be questioned, even if they are incorrect or even if they are maybe acting over exaggerating something. They don't like to be questioned. A dab doesn't have to do with weed. A dab. The letter T is significant. A BLT, someone likes bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes. Oh my God. If I'm going to be honest, I want to say like my top 5 sandwiches, a BLT would be there. You toast the bread so beautifully. I don't like dark bread. I like it to be toasted but still soft. Then you put enough mayo on both sides so that when the juices from the tomato hit it and it blends together with the lettuce and the bacon, it's like a heavenly blend of deliciousness in your mouth. Like, how could you not love it? I want a BLT now. And we don't have bacon. Such is life. Is that like peanut butter and no jelly? Something is significant about that. Something about, oh, How I Met Your Mother came to me. But something about Mary. The name Mary could be significant. A bolt of lightning. Bolt. Wasn't he like a Usain Bolt? Is that his name? He was a track star from a different country, like an African country. So an African country could be, you know what I'm saying? Could be significant. A runner. Someone was, the bolt. This guy was bolting away from the DA, or away from, maybe this is a baby daddy that was bolting away, or about to bolt, because the U isn't here. So they were about to, but they didn't. Who knows? We have 2 B's and no U. Oh, 2 B's and no U. B's are number 2. What is number? Oh, U is number 21. So 2212 could be significant. Let's just get some more cards. That's how my messages come to me. I just talk and this shit pops out. It is what it is. Something about a timeline is significant with regard to this masculine energy. Now, what am I supposed to do? The root chakra. Someone is trying to find themselves, trying to find stability. Aims to liberate negative energy and promotes grounding, security, and stability. Aims to liberate negative energy by trying to walk away from it. So this L, someone could have this is a lesson. Someone is learning a lesson. Maybe they're learning a lesson about how they like the BLTs. Oh my God, I can just taste it in my mouth right now. It is so freaking good. I did smoke a little before the reading, so that could be significant as well. And it was just 47-43. Now it's 47-47. 47 or 74 is significant. Someone enlightenment about who they are, what they want, what makes them happy. They learned a lesson. So it's masculine energy is learned a lesson, trying to bolt away. They don't, but that's fucked up, to bolt away from the child. Unless there's something about that energy that is not right. Oh, what if this person walked away because they found out that like their friend was the child's father instead? Oh, maybe they got down like that. Oh my God, maybe they got down like that. An L, a lesson and a loss. 2 L's. Someone took two L's. The dad is not the dad, and he has to walk away, and he's walking away from something that he built, something that's stable. Brown is like earth energy. The yellow is your confidence. Someone could have been on the DL with their friend, maybe. Someone's baby daddy was on the DL. Dallas, D-A-L-L. Dallas is very significant, or the name Dale. Dalton could also be significant. B-A, like if they're the option of 2 dads, then it's like this person met B.A. college. This person met 2 people in college, and only one is the dad, D.A. Only one is the dad. And this, I know it's not a D, but it could be a D because it's an O, and you can draw a line on the O to make a D. So D, the dad. So one dad is learning a lesson, or the person who's not really a dad because he has to force the line to make the D. This person is taking a loss because they're not the dad. No answer is revealed. Secret, mystery, fate, personal destiny. Someone's personal destiny, that's what they're walking into with this awakening and this telepathy. With this L, this confident L. They're confidently walking towards their personal destiny. Walking towards what is stable and secure. What they know to be true. Because they've been enlightened to something. A Cancer is significant. So someone's friend or someone who they were loyal to is a Cancer. Someone's pet could also be a Cancer. Oh, someone could have Cancer. I'm sorry about that. Someone's friend or someone they're loyal to. The DA. Something about the DA too. The DA provides assistance. Assistance with regard to a baby daddy. Or DB, a birth date. Something about a birth date. And the DA is significant. Maybe they have the wrong birth date of someone. Someone's willingness to do something is significant. This willingness to assist someone, but they assisted them from an emotional place, an instinctive reaction. This makes me think of, like, if your friend calls you and says, yo, if you're a female, yo, this bitch is outside my house with 2 of her friends and they talking about fucking me up. Oh, say less. That's your assistant. Someone's instinct is protective. Oh, fuck that. I'm coming through. Don't say less. Bab. That's from the movie with Halle Berry. And the chick's name was Niecy. I cannot remember. Maybe someone like has really long nails and they do the Babs thing with all the earrings and how they dress and everything is significant. Something about someone's apartment is significant. 0 tolerance in an apartment. The 0 tolerance in an apartment, APT, with the mother and the daughter energy during the moon. So there could be arguing between a mother and a child, a mother and a daughter at night in an apartment. Ito no si Kitero foi. Bat. Ooh, that's not good. Like, fucking ready to fight. It's a lot of violence in this. You find yourself in the middle of drama. This could be someone who argues with their mom in a way like they're arguing with someone in the street. And that's not healthy. Let me see what else we have. A pit bull could be significant. Someone's animal could be a pit bull. PTBLL. Baltimore could be significant. AP classes. Someone could have been very intelligent or is very intelligent. Maybe went to, when I grew up, there was, okay. So I only had like 3 options in school, if we're going to be perfectly honest. My parents were not allowing me to go to a co-ed school. So I had to choose between 2 all-girls Catholic schools. I applied to those, and there was a public school. It was called Academic. And that was like the school for the smart kids, like the real smart kids. So I applied to Academic. I applied to St. Dominic's and St. Al's Academy. And I got on the wait list at St. Dominic's. And St. Dominic's, I guess, was not a better school than St. Aloysius, but it was more like going to the Harvard. So I got on the wait list to Academics and St. Dominic's. So, of course, I ended up going to St. Al's, and I just stayed there. But I don't even know why I started telling you this story. God damn. I want you to myself. I can't help it. Something about a controlling parent. I want you to myself. A lot of W is significant. PW, the name Pat, Patricia. Oh, look, peanut butter. We don't have the J. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where you go. The J is missing. We had a C missing and a J. CJ could be significant. Yeah. What else do we have? BW. Black women could be significant. Leadership, victory, honor, bravery, courage. WLLW. So this leadership, this bravery, this honor could deal with these initials surrounding it. Could deal with someone learning a lesson. Someone was courageous enough to walk away because maybe they wanted victory elsewhere. The timeline. Someone made a timeline shift. They started to change their destiny. Well, no, not their destiny. Walk towards their destiny. Yes. Success, vitality, joy, justice. Someone could be getting justice with regards to a legal matter. We have the DA there. The AD. What is the AD? Assistant District Attorney. So ADA. IDA could be significant. ATT, something about phone records or subpoena. There being a subpoena for some type of records. We have what was I gonna say? I don't know. But some type of justice. This justice could be someone this fair treatment. That's what justice is, fair treatment. So someone is looking for fair treatment and they're learning a lesson about that. Like this feminine energy being brought into this person's life to be a catalyst to show them this is what shit feels like when when you're out there doing dumb shit. And now this person's like, I've learned this lesson. Like I really maybe am finding out how I need to honor myself, honor the people that I am engaging with, finding joy in my situation instead of like watering what I have at home as opposed to trying to take that energy outward. All right, these are it, and then we're out. Bottom is 396. Turns grief to joy, liberates you of fear and guilt. Someone's blood pressure could be significant. Guardians, defense, instincts, awakening. Someone's awakening to who it is they want to be with. Their destiny, their personal destiny. June is significant, or Saturday. A June Cancer could be significant. I don't know if you can see that. A June Cancer is significant. The letter N is significant with this June Cancer. Is someone willing to do something? No problem. Look, willingness, no problem. I got you. What did I say? Oh, these bitches is outside your house? No problem. I got you. Something like that could have happened in June. I'm looking at the yellows with the follow the yellow brick road. The number 2 is significant. So 2 people with no problem, 2 friends in June came through to whip somebody's ass. I don't know. P2, PlayStation 2 could be significant. Something about someone's PIN number or 2 PIN numbers. Penn University could be significant. Something about a Word document could be significant. Full moon, manifestation, ceremonies, divination, closure. Something is coming to a full circle. Something is ending because someone took the courage. And this W is like a win. This is a win in your solar plexus energy. It's a win in your person. It's like a personal victory for yourself. And you're just excited that you were able to get through something. You don't have to hurt no more. The number 4 is significant with this full moon energy and this victory. So 4s talk about stability. It talks about divine protection, divine guidance. So someone is divinely protected. Their choices, their manifestation is protected. 24 or 42 could be significant. June 2nd, June 4th, June 24th. 888, the balance. You're in harmony with the universe. Your thoughts and actions are also in harmony. Protected. Whatever this is here with this success and this justice is protected for you. So if this has to do with the protection in terms of finding yourself out of this energy, in the first question, why do I always find myself in the middle of drama? Oh, this drama could actually stem from this relationship between these two parents, where there's like a court case between the two of them, or because of the two of them. Gemini is significant. So your relationships are connected or protected or connected. Connected to me means that there's a spiritual connection, an emotional connection. You're tapped into some telepathy. You're tapped into someone and their energy. Yesterday, sometimes I'll sit down here and watch TV and do things down here. And when the mister gets, well, that's when the mister gets home from work. So I'll let him have his time to himself. We don't watch the same things. So he'll watch his shows. I'll just let him unwind. And sometimes I'll stay upstairs with him. Sometimes I won't. So yesterday I decided I was going to stay down here and do my own little thing. And he'll text me if I'm not upstairs, he'll text me and say, hey babe, I'm going to sleep. And I'm like, okay. So I'm looking because it's 9:30 and it's oh, he didn't text me yet. And I think I had looked at the phone 2 times before that. So I thought to myself, I'm just going to go upstairs and see what he's doing. I go in the kitchen, I get some ice, I go upstairs, and I see the light off in my bedroom, and I'm like, did this man go to sleep and did not text me? Because sometimes he'll just fall asleep with his glasses on. It's so funny. Like an old man. So when I get in the room, I open the door, and he turns and he looks at me. And I was like, you're going to sleep? And he was like, so you didn't get my text? I was like, no, I was coming upstairs. He was like, you do that often. Where it's just I get this feeling and I just it's go upstairs. And I'll go upstairs and he's about to go to bed. So I was able to get my kisses. That to me feels like telepathy. Or we do a lot of, I'll say something and he'll think it, or he'll think it and I'll say it. And we're both at the time that's exactly what I wanted to say. Talking is significant too. Trouble communicating. But with Gemini, oh my God, excuse me. With Gemini and the telepathy, that's being connected to someone on a deeper level. My God, the name Walter could be significant, or water is significant. Damn, excuse me. Oh shit. Wait, is Cancer in June? Yes. There's a June Cancer and a June Gemini that is significant. Or the month of June is significant with regard to this energy. Someone bolting. Someone going to the DA, dab, someone smoking with friends in their feelings. Maybe this is when sitting around with your friends and you smoking and maybe drinking with the Cancer energy, water, liquid. Washington could also be significant. PA. But you're sitting, you're drinking, chilling it with your peoples and start plotting shit that you want to manifest. There's a lot of brown out here. So there's a lot of earth energy. There's a lot of Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. When I think of the browns, it makes me think of more of Virgo energy, because Virgo energy is centered around your life in general. Your home, your health, your life choices, your family, your work, your neighbors, your neighborhood, your daily runnings. So this makes me think there's a lot going on in someone's daily life. Oh, excuse me. I did see another. I thought I saw a state place. Someone's. Oh, excuse me. Someone is finding their place. Someone could be like they live on place, Dalton Place, baby face. Oh, baby face. Oh, baby place. Baby face could be significant. Ay, que te no quisito no queda. So the follow the yellow brick road is DWL. So someone is definitely on a down low. Could be a woman who's on the down low. LW or WL. LD. The name Scott could be significant. Warner or Warner Brothers could be significant. Brothers are definitely significant. BB. BAB. Babe or babes. Baby. I don't want it. Oh, I can't take it. Seduction. Sensual, sexy. I'm blushing. I am blushing, and I'm sitting in this room by myself. Barnes and Noble could be significant. Someone makes someone blush. They make them feel giddy and young, and they make them feel like if this is a man who feels this way, it's kind of counter. It's not counterproductive. It's counter something to what they say typically men are supposed to feel. Like, so if some man is feeling this way, he's probably like, I hope nobody sees this or nobody can feel that I feel this way. Because it felt very like schoolgirl. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe she's here. I love her. She's so beautiful. The name Lawrence or Taylor could be significant. LT. And they're together, LT. It's a lot of like the two L's and then the T, but the LT matches. Then we have, what was the other one? The BA with this BA, but so it's like something very significant about this. Maybe someone doesn't have a bachelor's degree or they got kicked out of college. I don't know what else BA stands for. Something about a mother and a daughter, though, with the moon energy. And I won't. So, yeah, I don't know what else. Ban. Someone was banned from something. Something about a pan. Someone's name could be Dan or Daniel. Lanny. Lane. Someone has a tan, or someone is tanned, their skin, their complexion. Someone could have A positive or B positive. Yes, A or B positive blood. Or someone could be AB positive. Someone won. There's a winning of something with this justice energy. Someone is winning something. 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 57 seconds. And we're still here. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It is what it is, goddammit. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? Okay. I'm gonna go now. I will probably I'm definitely doing another video. I got time on my hands today. So I hope that this is very helpful to someone. Let me know. Oh, Atlanta, ATL. I hope that, I hope that you enjoyed it. Talk to me in the comments if you want to. If you don't, that's fine too. And I don't even know why I just said that, because I don't talk back. Not on purpose. I want to. It's like itching me to just write something. but I can see where that would go, and it would be so, like, it would be so bad for me. It would make me feel bad to start doing that and then stop and like, it's just too much and there's too many people, and I don't want to be that person. So when I say my thank yous and stuff, it will be on camera. Thank you. I appreciate all the likes, the subscribes, the shares, the comments. I appreciate all of it. You don't have to, and you do. So that's what makes it extra fucking special. Thank you. All right, I'm going. Have a great day. I love you. Bye.